Right, then is Mr. PSX here, and this time I'd like to talk a bit about different PC game releases, and I have Half-Life as the subject. This is the copy that I found one day. I paid like €1 for it, and a couple of years ago some guy told me that hey, you should register it to Steam for some reason, and I did some things recently and thought, do they even accept those keys anymore? Some sources say they don't. So, and I'm not on there anyway. So there's that. And on the right here I have another copy of a same type that I found just now. I paid €3 for that other one, and then I noted, when I compared, they have some differences. Now, I don't know how well it is seen right here, but the color in this gold area is a bit different. It seems to be a bit faded on the other one, and there's some color issues, but otherwise it's the same. And this is slightly see-through. It is not see-through over here at all. Otherwise these are pretty identical, as you can see from the spine and the back. There are some issues over here, but otherwise identical. Now I don't know if this would be jump cut worthy, but right then, sorry about that if I do not decide to cut jump cut. That's my copy, the disc, that is, it has S0023701 over here, and this is the other one I got, and it has a different S code. It has 00240057 on it over there, and yeah, it actually is a later copy. Mine is version 1.0.1.0 was it, and build 929, and that one is completely different. The disk is dated later. Was it 2002? Well, that is 2001. There's some differences on it. This is probably jump cut worthy now. Yeah, the other one is V45 revision 1.1.0.8. So it's a later build. It also has Team Fortress version 1.5 and Deathmatch Classic version 1 as custom games. Meanwhile, mine has Team Fortress version 1 and Half-Life Uplink as custom game. So there's those differences as well. Mine has this product guarantee card. The other one does not have it. And let's see. They have this bestseller series advertiser. As we can see, it's a bit different between these. The cover is different. And so is the back, and this one has 2001 as the year, and that one has 2002. And the middle it's completely different, but seemingly the same amount of games. Yeah, some are different, but if not in different order at least. And I did compare the manuals. They are identical. How do I do this? And there's only a slight color differences, could be printing defects, whatever. And I'm hiding the serials under my thumbs here, so I am evil. These are identical. And it's not even the full manual. The full manual is on the disk as PDF, and there's nothing that indicates that. Nothing. So this printed thing only has the main menu pretty much. I'm gonna have some comparison shots here. Right, then is Mr. PSX here, and this is not my PC at all. It's an experiment PC that I have on loan, which has a XPVM, English language XPVM, and I am having Half-Life installations done with it, with this one thing, and let's install it. This is the earlier disk. I'm installing, and it starts like this. It plays a WAV file and asks, did you hear? Yes, we did. Welcome to the Half-Life setup program. Why, thank you. And yeah, and here's the EULA, the public enemy number 1 of everyone. And it says 420 megs you need, and the directory. And this thing looks like this. It's a nice looking, you know, to have all that and that and I didn't bother to fiddle with my own PCs with this thing, and this one has the aspect ratio conveniently only 4:3, so no fiddling is necessary, so that's good, as it was meant to be. You know, if you're on this disk with anything that has widescreen resolution, it stretches the background. The later disk at least leaves black bars, thankfully, as it should be. And yeah, stretching, it sucks. Simply put, it sucks. But that's the background we are having, and I kinda like it. Why do I feel that this looks too dark? Yeah, like that's better. It's much better. Fiddled with the ESO. Now then, the install says that setup has placed Sierra utilities. The later disk doesn't have all this crap. Setup has determined that there may be updates to your product available. Would you like setup to connect to the internet and check for updates? As if the servers would be even active. No way. So we are saying no. Please ensure you are running the latest drivers appropriate for your hardware. Outdated hardware drivers can cause Half-Life to run poorly or not at all. Show me a page of links to common hardware vendors. Yeah, why not? Let's print screen that one. That's so nice. Manufacturer update. It goes back to 200. The ESO, that is. Setup has finished installing Half-Life on your computer. Setup can launch the README file and Half-Life. Choose the options you want below. I only see an option to launch Half-Life. What the hell? And here's Saber again. And here we have Half-Life, and too bad it doesn't create any shortcuts to the desktop. I like that. So we have to do it manually now. The secret part. Put in dev and you can do things, and it's the dev command that skips the opening intros, that goes straight to main menu, and putting a console over there. Oh, now it asks the CD key. Put thing in console allows you to spam cheats pretty much immediately. You don't have to change maps. You can just start the game and do some cheaty spamming now. Let's see. I ain't showing you my key. And there we go. We are at the main menu here. Did I just hold on? Get back. Thank you. Huh. Get back, get back. Now the readme says 1011, yet this is 1010. Go figure. And I'm just gonna new game here. Just do a PowerPoint.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
Yeah, no wonder. Even remembered the old settings now. That's better. Let's put in God, no target, no clip. The mouse freaking sucks. But yeah.
Time is 8:47 a.m.
Yeah, I can.
Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
You go on without me. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I can just start spamming cheats immediately. And you can even see it in various places, but it's Half-Life 1010 build 929. You can even use your keyboard to go around the menu, which is nice. And that's the earlier disk, and we will throw a jump cut, get to the later disk. Right then, let's get to the later disk. Now this machine is made to have the disk run by from the host disk drive, so there's that, and this is the auto run of the later disk. It's kinda sucks in comparison to the older one, if you ask me, but let's install it. You can even probably hear the drive doing its things. Now this one plays that file as well, but doesn't do anything with "did you hear?" But welcome to the Half-Life setup program. This program will install Half-Life on your computer. You don't say. This bit is completely different. The other one was kinda cool. Here's the EULA again. Sorry. No credit cards. Kick. And the following folder. Yes. Program Manager Group. That's interesting. Now this one requires 522 megabytes free space, and this is quite boring looking thing, if you ask me. The other one was quite nice, in fact. And this is the 1.1.0.8 version of the game. So one of the later revisions Always remember that one as a World Online Network. It's World Opponent Network. And while the other one said at the top left Half-Life setup, this one only says Half-Life. So that's a bit annoying, as if this is Half-Life Z game. Oh man, if there's something I would wish with especially these PC titles is that when people do their playthroughs, the installation would be a part of it. This is fascinating stuff. Like I have done installations with the DOS games I've played through outside Chex Quest because it needs Windows to be installed. Yet it runs on DOS, what the hell. Go figure. Alright, and this one asks our connection speed. Success. Finish. And it makes this one for us conveniently. And again, if you just bloody hell do this, you skip all the intro sequences and you can spam cheats immediately. And if you save your game while you're at it, you can save them to the file. And here we are at the main menu of Half-Life. I'm gonna do this to begin with, yeah.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
The hell?
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
And you can probably see this is Half-Life V45/1108, build 1786, the other one was 929, and as you can see there's all this card, no target and no clip, without map changes.
The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Yeah, I'll wait here. Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
And as said, if you save, you can save the cheat statuses even. And of course, hazard course is recommended. Learn how to play, and yes, auto aim is on by default. I don't know about the Steam version, I don't have any. And but that's the later Half-Life disc that I have. Quite a fascinating thing and stuff. Now let's get back to the video otherwise. Goodbye sirs, I know that the jazzy stuff for now. Right is Mr. PSX here, and as a bonus I have opposing force installing here, and this is an interesting one. Out of date version. Your installation of Half-Life is out of date and needs to be updated, upgraded. Sorry about that. The opposing force installer will now run the upgrade patch. When the upgrade has completed, the opposing force installer will continue. And for this I have the earlier disk, which contains 1010. Opposing force, at least the copy that I have, requires 1015, and okay. It's funny, this one shows me 1015, but when I look at the readme that I end up with, it shows me 1013 for some odd reason. Yeah, and let's install the update. Oh, I didn't actually show it, but my older disk has Half-Life Uplink as a custom game, much like Opposing Force is custom game when it's installed. The newer disk has some other stuff. Yes, I would like to have some shortcuts, and okay. Now the opposing force will finally install, and it's version 1.0 of it, and TFC contest winners, one swap. Yes, I would like to have a desktop shortcut, thank you. And yes, I do have a Blue Shift. It's the copy that has no music. There are disks that have music, but it's reused Half-Life OpFor stuff. My disk has no CD audio whatsoever. And that's how the music is with these old ass copies of Half-Lives. It's CD audio. 1411 kbps. I've heard the Steam ones, they have like 48 kbps MP3s. Must imagine that they suck. I haven't experienced any, so I have no comment other than it must suck. Meanwhile, I have the CD, full CD quality stuff. What's the point of having all those images when you can't even see them? But yeah, this will end up as a custom game. And the same applies if you add dev and console to the shortcut. You can skip the intros and you can spam cheats and stuff. Just like that. And now it wants the CD key. Now this is going to be fun. Bloody hell. Alrighty then. I'm gonna resort to some jump cuts then. One swap. One swap now, no. I would like to have a desktop icon for it. Finish. And we have our Team Fortress Classic and OpFor right here. And note the readme, it says 1013. I love this menu. And yeah, here are my custom games, and I get this with my old older disc of Half-Life as well, and this disc gives me another copy of it. Annoying really. And my old ass disc also has Half-Life Uplink, as you can see. And that's a fun game. And that's the opposing force installing for use. Now Blue Shift I'm not gonna bother, it's standalone. To my knowledge it has always been standalone, it doesn't need Half-Life in any way. So there's that. Goodbye sirs and all that jazzy stuff for now.